welcome back to another episode of the Extinction Survival Guide. Today we are going to do some hunting now that we have a bow and arrow that we made on the last episode. This will be a real game changer because before we were just kind of chasing things down and using spears in hand-to-hand combat, and I was afraid to even fight things like turtles because they can do a lot of damage to you before you kill them. But with a ranged weapon, we can actually chase down bigger prey and hit it from a distance without being afraid of taking damage ourselves. So we are going to start up right where we left off at the old house that we've been working on, and we just made a bed and quite a few little amenities in there, but the bed is going to be a real game changer because we have been not really able to explore very far. Because if we died, we would just kind of respawn randomly anywhere in this main area of the city, and it's really hard to find your way back to the main base from there, even though we built right underneath the biggest complex in this entire area, which is a lot easier to find than most places. So I'm going to just run this quickly and fast forward because I'm just going to grab a bunch of berries out of these bushes before we leave on a big expedition. These bushes will respawn over time, and this is a great source of fiber and narco berries, and we're going to want those narco berries and spoiled meat because we'll use that later on to make narcotics, which will be extremely helpful because we're going to be using those to tame dinosaurs. We also made a mortar and pestle in the last episode and a cooking fire, and we've got a bunch of meat on the barbie just, grilling up while we're gone. Now, I know you're probably thinking it's a really bad idea to leave an open fire in the middle of a thatch hut. Well, yes, it's a terrible idea. But, somehow that's not going to burn us down, I promise. That just kind of freaked me out. I don't know what that was, but, okay, looks like nothing's chasing me. Hopefully that was just an Oviraptor. Those things are freaky as anything. If you watched my Ragnarok series, we had one that lived right next to our house, and every time I'd turn around, the thing would just make this terrible roar, and I thought I was being chased by a velociraptor, which are pretty much instant death. Now, an Oviraptor won't even bother you, so and they just run away if you attack them. So they're... Oh, I think that's a Microraptor over there. We'll give him some space, because even though I might be able to take him down with a bow and arrow, I also might not. So we've got a nice stream that's flowing down into the swamp area from this side, and this is actually a great... Whoa, okay, that was a little close. This is a great place for us to hunt because running out of water seems to be one of our biggest problems out here. And, oh, perfect, we got a little Listersaur. And we're right next to a stream where we can rehydrate if we need to. Now, we run out of water a lot faster if we're sprinting, so I'm going to try not to sprint unless we need to, but, we're going to be probably chasing some dinosaurs a good bit over here, so having water supply right next to us will really help. That's a really cool Tapejara back there in the distance, too. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to see if I can... Yeah, I don't think this is going to be worth it. As far as I know, snails have such a tough shell that it's going to take a whole lot of damage before I actually kill this thing, and I don't think it's going to be worth it for the meat that I should get. Also, I recently found out that these enforcers, all these robots out here, do not actually attack us, so I've been running from them for no reason. I'm very happy to know that, but, would have been nice to know sooner. So, that's what these guides are all about. If you watch these, when you actually start playing Extinction, you won't have to worry so much, because you'll know that those are friendly. So, there's your helpful tip of the day. Now, I'm wandering a little further than I usually do because I do have some decent weapons, and this stream just kind of keeps going in this direction for quite a while. So, we got a seagull. I hate seagulls. I hate them so much. They're really hard to hit up in the air. They have very low health, so they're incredibly hard to tame too, because you're more likely to kill them than tame them. And I've had a lot of really rough times trying to tame these things. Whew, good deal. If you do not hit them in the first hit, a lot of times you'll one-shot kill them if you can hit them with an arrow. But if you don't hit them with that first arrow, they'll just start attacking you and steal your food, which is the most annoying thing ever. They can also disarm your weapons and just grab all kinds of stuff. So they are incredibly annoying. If you're familiar with Pegomastax, those are basically do the same thing, but on the ground. Oh, check out that tech stego back there. That is awesome looking. I love the green and orange pattern. Once again, wish I could tame that thing, but, you know, we'll have to make do for now. So I'm using spears every chance I get. Oh, we got a little monkey down here. Okay. Now, I've never tamed one myself, but from what I understand, we drop some berries in the last slot of our inventory, and if we can get close enough to it, we might be able to feed it some berries. So, hey little, oh, okay, I think he's running. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. I also don't really want to hunt him down because he looks like he's going to be really hard to catch. But this pig over here looks perfect for fighting. So let me see if I can take him down. Oh man, that's another really cool Tapehara in the background. By the way, I've had a couple of people comment on my videos and say I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's Tapejara. According to all of the scientific pronunciations, it's Tapehara. I think it was discovered in Mexico, so anyway. But yeah, do your research before you go correcting people. It makes you look a lot better. And there we go, we got this guy down. So I'm stepping on top of him to try to recollect my arrows. If you can step on your arrows, usually you can get them back. That is one tough pig, you know? Gotta make my arrows again. He broke my hatchet. Alright, so got a new hatchet there. Now once again, I'm assuming most of you have played this enough, so I'm not going through all of the details on how to play. I have another series, it's the Ragnarok Survival Guide, and that has a lot of very in-depth, step-by-step things, and lots of really good guides as far as like even things down to how to repair your tools when they break. But if you hit the same hotbar that the tool is in that just broke, it will actually repair that tool for you. So, alright, let's see if we can get this guy. He should be a lot of meat, and I don't want to shoot him next to that Triceratops, because if I hit the trike on accident... Whoa there! Hey, out of my face, man. Get out of my face. Why are you following me? Hey, whoa. Watch it. Yeah, even though I now know these things are not going to actually kill me, they're still really in the way. I don't think I can catch that, that moose again. But let's see if we can hit this guy. You know, I got a little too much going on here. These dinos are kind of freaking me out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what that thing's fighting, but he's going crazy after something, so I'm going to just give them some space. Huh, yeah, man, I'm dehydrated again, which is why I wanted to stay close to this stream. So this is actually a kind of cool place. If I was starting out, I might consider building a house on top of that little stone pillar that I just walked past also. It wouldn't give you much protection from much of anything, but you could get a little bit up from the ground. And if you can get even a little bit up onto a slope, that can be very helpful. But I do like the fact that there's not a lot of dangerous stuff, and there's a good steady water supply right here. Alright, let's see if I can hit this guy this time. What was that? Alright, there's my arch nemesis, the snail. Oh, and my old-time enemy, the Oviraptor. Yup, those things are such a pain. We'll come back and get our revenge later on for freaking us out. And once you've got bolas, you can just immobilize those guys, and then you can actually kill them. But until then, it's just not even worth wasting ammo on them, because they just run so fast. So when we get a metal pickaxe, I'm going to come out here and take down a bunch of these lampposts. You can apparently actually harvest them for metal scraps and all that good stuff. But I will get a lot more if I do that. Whoa, that's a Dimorphodon, cool. I'll get a lot more stuff if I do that when I get a metal pickaxe instead of just using this stone one. It is amazing how much more you get with metal. Alright, so I'm heading back to the base. I've got full water, lots of good supplies and food, and a whole lot of hide and meat, which is going to really come in handy. So once again, over to the left is a really cool tree where you can go underneath its roots, and it's a really nice PvP base area, very well hidden. So I am going to head back to my house here, and we'll just start frying up some of this food that we got. And in the next episode, we'll go back out and see if we can collect some more stuff. I may even find a dinosaur that we can tame. I actually really want to get a Dilophosaur, which I don't usually bother with, but they would be very helpful as a living turret to shoot across this gap over here. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, thanks so much for watching. And if you found this helpful or enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to our channel. And hey, we'll eat steak together. There we go. That's going to help us a whole lot. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you soon. Thanks so much for watching this video from the Ark Survival Guide. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so we can bring you more great guides like this one. Ark is an amazing game, but there is so much to learn before you can really enjoy it. We are dedicated to bringing you high-quality guides, tutorials, and Let's Play videos that are fun, helpful, clean, and suitable for the entire family. There's a tutorial in this series for everything we have done so far in this video. Check out these playlists for more episodes from this series and other guides to help you enjoy your journey on Ark.